Hey everybody, it's Robbie 06261095 here for something new on the channel. This is my 10th Let's Play if you go by the order I have uploaded. This is Metroid Prime, the Remastered edition that was released on the Switch not too long ago. Metroid Prime is one of, if not my favorite video games. It's my first time playing through the Remastered. I figured this would be. I've been wanting to play this game for the channel for a while. Now that Earthbound is done, I figure this is the best time as any to get into it. Let's go ahead and decide which control scheme I want to go ahead and play with. I mean, I could go with the classic. Honestly, but this one has motion in it as well, kind of, I'm assuming like Splatoon. Once I get into the game, I'm sure I'll be able to try these out, so let me just stick with classic for now. I'm sure all the display options are fine as is. Yep, that's good. And, yeah, we'll leave the Japanese and European version had the narration. I'll just leave that off. But yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game, and we're going to go ahead and play on normal. So, let's get into it! Oh man, I'm so excited. This game, from what I've seen the footage of, this game looks amazing. It looks as your memory remembers the game, which is a funny thing about nostalgia. You think back to whenever you played older games, and they look better in your memory than they do when you look back at them, but that could also just be because CRTs and HD TVs display things very differently. And a distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel over the planet of Tallon IV. Oh, that sky. That looks so good. Oh, man. I'm so excited. Oh, there's Tallon IV. The asteroid's burning up into space. I believe this is one of the spots where the narration of the European and Japanese version kicks in. And there it is. There it is, the frigate. The space pirate frigate. That is, well, I guess spoiler alert, we're not supposed to know that it's the frigate yet. This is the ship that has made the distress call. And we're going to come explore. But I'm sure that Samus might know that it would be a frigate. I'm sure space pirates, even though they are pirates, they probably have a typical design of their ships and whatnot. Unless, I mean, they could just commandeer a bunch of ships, like could be a Galactic Federation ship that the space pirates have taken hold of and brought into their own fleet. Could be who knows ship. But anyway, here's Samus's ship coming in, and here's the big reveal. There she is, space bounty hunter Samus Aran, or Aran, depending on your pronunciation. She jumps off her ship with a mighty leap, and then probably the best intro to this game. Here we go. I love that so much. That theme is so good. Just go straight into the theme. It's so good. We got the clock on. Makes sense. Yep. Yep, it's good. This is a little different than what I remember. Let's try out the different control. Oh, that's not the right button. That's the map button. That was I think the Z button on the GameCube. Let's see here. Where is it? Options, controls, control scheme. Let's see. This combines classic control with the motion for aiming. Let's see. Is there a let's see, is there a button to free aim? It's that button. Okay. Ooh, that's a little backwards. Up to down is up. Okay. First of all, if anything, I need to fix that. This is the first part of this apparently is going to be is going to be me messing with the controls a bit. Let's see. Invert. That's the L stick. Yes, y-axis is normal. Okay, there we go. That's good. Okay, there we go. That's better. And that's the button for hold for strafing. That makes sense. Good. Okay, that's your typical button, and then I'm assuming. Okay, that's missiles, and then Y is morph ball. Got it. Great. You got your morph ball bombs. No spring ball in this game, as far as I'm aware. There we go. And then that's typical. There we go. Yes. Man, let's get back into this. A little bit of learning for the controls, but I'm trying to go for all the scans. There's a force field blocking our entrance. Something nearby must be able to be activated. Yes, that would be these guys right here. That's going to take some getting used to. Oop. I'm so used to the L button being the thing that you do. The L button being everything that you do everything with, but not so in this particular one. Let's go ahead and try out. It's going to take a while to get used to being able to do select. Let's try the hybrid. Let's see if. Okay, that hybrid might be good because that puts a gyro into the lock-on, the free aim mode. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's stick with that for now, and let's go ahead and proceed onward. Jump is your typical B button, just like it was in the GameCube version. Where shooting is A. Got all these panels all over the place. I didn't try scanning the ship for a flavor text. I figure I might as well do that. I already scanned that there. There's the ship. Gotta get some details on the ship. Energy force field. I cannot reach it. Yep. Great. This already looks pretty great looking. Even though we haven't even reached the beauty of the land of Tallon IV and the Tallon overworld. Yep. A beam opens doors, just like in the. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the scan visor was on the left D-pad in the GameCube version. Could be wrong about that, but my muscle memory seems to be wanting me to hit the left instead of the right. Delc Alpha emergency evacuation area. Environment is unstable. Deck Beta biohazard research. Environment is normal there. Deck Gamma, reactor core and propulsion, environment normal there. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of flavor text you can get with scanning in this particular game. But definitely, and on the frigate, this is the one time you can actually scan the doors, entrance to airlock. There we go. You can see here everything is kind of floating in space because the airlock needs to be pressurized. Repressurization successful. And here comes the pressurization, and everything drops down. Gravity is back to normal. Yeah, I think that's going to take some getting used to. The scan visor being on that particular button. It does not seem. My muscle memory is betraying me. Either my muscle memory is betraying me, or that was definitely changed. Anyway, we've got some. Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. Yeah, this starts some of the environment building on in this game. And there we go. There we go. Morphology: space pirate status. Death caused by severing of the spinal cord. Some of the flavor text here on the frigate in the first part of the game is so cool. And here we go, recorded to logbook. This is our first of many logbook entries. New creature has just been downloaded. Morphology is parasite. Interstellar vermin. They travel in swarms. Indigenous to Tallon IV, a single parasite is harmless to larger life forms. However, they tend to travel in large groups, swarming over potential prey. Such swarms can be dangerous. So you want to be wary of that. Biohazardous materials, Phazon batch. Phazon, ooh boy, destination deck beta. There's the first name drop of Phazon in the game. That'll be definitely something that comes up very often in the game. Phazon running theming in the Metroid Prime series. Platform does not look like it can be activated from this room. Interesting. But you can see here the creature down there is definitely chewing there. So let's go ahead and take it out. Not too bad. They don't want to start you off too rough here in the particular game. Got a few different scans. This definitely looks like a big thing. It doesn't. Morphology is unknown. High levels of radiation detected, though. Interesting. These are escape pods. The entrance has been jettisoned. The vessel has been jettisoned. Evacuation occurred 6 hours prior to your arrival. Okay, there we go. Getting a bit of timeline going there. And that is the same text as the other one. And there's some more of the creatures there, the parasites. Get some more text here on this, how this guy died. Space pirate, death caused by acidic burns to body. Chemical type unknown. Interesting. What about you over there? Oh, this guy's still alive. Space pirate, weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. Take him out of his misery there. Even though he is a space pirate, he is, after all, a living creature. We can at least have some sort of dignity, even though they might not have the same for us. Tail section possesses a mouth-like orifice, most likely used for birthing offspring. Interesting. Escape Pod 3, 4, and 7 have been launched. Escape Pod launch coordinates, Tallon IV Research Command Center. Okay, so it looks like the Space Pirates have Command Center down on planet. They are headed there after whatever happened on this ship went horribly wrong. Yes, and there's of course there's the charge beam we got. Try to hold the A on A and fire that. And here's a little bit of environmental storytelling they can do, or environmental showing off. They have the camera showing that there is a passage there. So let's hop into our morph ball mode and head on in, follow those creatures there. And this of course is the map data. I don't know why I said of course. You guys probably wouldn't know that unless you have played the game. But of course we're going to scan it before we do that. New research entry. Map station. Walk into map station holograms to download the map of the area you are in. We will do just that. Go ahead and get the map data. Map is very cool in this particular game. Downloaded the map for this area. Yep. Press the start button and there we go. There is the map for this particular area. You can see there's a bit of an offshoot back here that we did not see. We'll be exploring that a little bit in the future. This is the tutorial area for the game. You can see each area on the map is actually named. You can see this is the map facility. We just went through the Duck Alpha umbilical hall. And this is the emergency evacuation area, and that's where all of the pods were launched out of. So there we go. A few more scans that we can get off of these. They're quick ones. 2 Parasite Queen specimens have become volatile on Deck Beta. All security personnel should report to the Biotech Research Area. Parasite Queens, interesting. Parasite infestation has been detected in the ventilation systems of Decks Gamma and Beta. So it sounds like the Space Pirates were definitely doing some experimenting here, and we're having some trouble. Frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. Well, that's good to hear. Tallon IV Ground Zero area secure. Crater radiation readings normal. Fascinating. I love the lore that you get from scanning. Anyway, you can actually peer out of the window. You can see the surface of Tallon IV there and its majestic beauty. Anyway, proceeding on. I gotta get back into Morph Ball mode to head back out of here. Now, in Metroid Prime, there are a couple scans that are missable. The map station is one of those that is missable. There are only a handful of them in the game. Once you have stepped through the map, stepped into the hologram of the map station, you can no longer scan it. So you want to at least scan those before you step through all of them. I think the parasites are missable. Actually, no, you might be able to get those while you're on the actual planet proper. But there's any boss that you come across is also going to be missable, so you're going to want to take care you scan those. Specimen containment breach on deck bait. All crew report for lockdown. And there's a bit of electricity on here. Energy conductor unit has been damaged. Use caution when approaching the arcing electricity. Yeah, there's the thing. If you look on the left side of the HUD, anytime you approach something that is dangerous or of a warning level, it will pop up. So you can see when the electricity is active, it definitely is warning you there. So we'll wait until the electricity is gone and then make our way through. Here we go. Yeah, any bosses, you're going to want to make sure, if you're going to go for 100% scans, you want to scan those. This is the first big room of the area. Well, bigger room, I should say. Parasite egg and pupa stage. Its tough exoskeleton protects it from its mother's acidic embryonic fluid. Interesting. And then this here, an unknown morphology. Low life signs detected. Creature appears to be in a state of stasis hibernation. It's like that might be one of the queens that they were referring to earlier. And door's been sealed to prevent radiation leaks. Okay. More scans. Specimen cell C, status unknown. Rejection of Phazon compound detected. Sounds like the space pirates are trying to infuse things with Phazon. Ooh, hello, sir. What are you doing up and around? Morphology space pirate. Severe internal damage detected. You can see that one's the first one that's actually firing back at us. But there we go. Now he's down. His buddy over there is also shooting. Oh, there we go. Here Samus took damage there. But you can see this guy is... both of the legs of this creature are broken. Poor guy. Take him out there. Ooh, there's an energy drop. That guy dropped energy. Recording to logbook. All the energy drops are also scans that you can get. Small energy replaces 10 units of energy. Cool thing about the charge beam is it actually can be used to bring the energy to you. So that's great. That way you don't have to walk up directly to it. Specimen B, rejection of Phazon compound. You also rejected it. Interesting. Hibernation. Transference of Phazon batch complete. Ooh, that one actually did not reject it yet. You never know. Maybe it will reject it in the future. After mutation, the carapace of the larva becomes rigid. The carapace is quite resilient, able to resist the attacks of many predators. Pupa stage. Fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. This allows for increased production of corrosive bile. Due to their science data here, combat mutation applications are complete. The primary legs of this creature possess galvanized tips, allowing it to penetrate any known alloy. Great! Where can I sign up? Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think Phazon testing, as we will learn as the game goes on, as the series goes on, definitely not something you want to be messing around with. Coils in this ventilation cap look unstable. Can't do anything with it. That's one of the cool things. I don't know if you saw it there. Whenever anything bright flashes in the environment, you can see Samus's reflection in her visor. I think that's super awesome. Bit of ambience there. There's a missile tutorial. You can fire the missiles with X. Ballistic support needed in specimen block F. Interesting. Okay. What's it wanting me to shoot missiles at? Is it this thing here? No. Oh, I know what it wants me to shoot missiles at. If you look at the upper left corner, you can see that's our radar. And if we go around the corner here, you can see there is a turret. Recording to logbook. Auto turret. Auto defense turrets use missiles to break outer casing. Alright. So, yes, we want to peek around the corner there. And then we can shoot, fire a missile, and that blows it up. Very nice. And then you can see, biohazard containment, but you can see the turret was nice enough to drop us some missile ammunition. So now we got all of our missiles back. Now there's one piece of pirate data. Oh no, we haven't encountered any pirate data yet, but there is one piece on this frigate here that is missable. And it is this one right here, I believe. Recorded to logbook. New pirate data has been entered. The pirate data is some of the best in the game, if I do say so myself, because it illustrates what the space pirates are all up to, and some of their antics can get a little crazy, especially in Metroid Prime 2. I think there's some pretty laughable logs in that one. Space pirate data. Zebes has fallen, or Zebes, depending on how you want to pronounce it, but apparently in Metroid Other M they pronounce it Zebes. Zebes has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syracuse, and Vol Paragom were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the Hunter. Now, the Hunter they're referring to, that of course would be Samus herself. Phase-on infusion Stage 2, introducing mutagen into tank. More phase-on shenanigans going on. Fusion Stage 1, larval diagnostic mass 1.2, length 0.5, cell structure stable.